Hey everybody, it's Christine. I'm here to do my Authorathon and my weekly wrap-up. I didn't get much done this week. I've been busy. So I only read 2 books. Definitely failed epically, but that's okay. I did awesome with Joanathon, so I'm happy with that. The first one I finished is Jim Butcher's Stormfront. Really enjoyed this one. Loved it. If you don't know, it's about a paranormal fighting wizard who has to fight the effects of the bad wizards. And he's the only practicing wizard that's in the phone book. So he gets into trouble, and there's a wizard that's chasing him, trying to keep him in line. Also, let's see, a woman comes to his office and wants him to find her husband. And he also helps working with the cops for anything that might come up paranormally. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I gave it like a 4. And I will definitely be continuing on with the series. And the other one, and I've never had a book, actually, characters infuriate me so much since An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. That book ticked me off. This one pissed me right off. It's The Dinner by Herman Koch. It all takes place over one dinner between 2 brothers and their wives. And I mean, I was engrossed in the story. And they're talking about their sons. And one thing that bothered me was when the main character, Paul? Yeah, I believe it was Paul. When he flashed back, this is the only problem with the writing that I had. When they flashed back and conversations were going on, there was no quotation marks, and you never knew who was talking or who took over the dialogue, because it was all put in one paragraph. Other than that, the book was engrossing, and I struggled with what rating to give it because the characters were so infuriating. And they're written that way. But their sons do bad things, and nobody wants to tell either one of them what's going on. There were a couple of passages where I absolutely wanted to throw this book through the window or jump through it and bitch slap somebody. Yeah. There was one conversation where he's talking to a doctor and about pregnancy and what they might find on the amniocentesis test and what they should do about it. And I just wanted to... Yeah, we won't go there. Yeah. So currently I am reading The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena by R.L. Stine to my son. We haven't gotten much into it. Other things have come up and stuff. But this one is a brother and a sister and their father go to Alaska to take photos of the abominable snowman. And nobody thinks it's real. The people in Alaska think it's real. Yada yada. Sorry. I'm still sick if you can't tell. I'm also currently reading Eleanor and Park by Rambo Rowell, and I am really liking this one. I like this one way more than Fangirl, and it's not really the writing that I didn't like about Fangirl. I just didn't connect. I'm not a fan of fan fiction. I've never read fan fiction, so that just was beyond me. This one takes place in 1986, and if you didn't know, I grew up in the 80s. So this is perfect for me. I'm really liking it. I'm already almost halfway through it. And that is a new girl starts at a new school, gets on the bus, has to sit down with somebody, and they eventually start a friendship. And then what I will be reading this week is, I haven't hauled this yet, but I've talked about it a little bit, but Faber and Faber was kind enough to send me a review copy of Viral by Helen Fitzgerald, and it is about things that get posted on the internet and the consequences of that. And I don't think I want to say any more about it because, yeah, I'll do I have to, well, I don't have to. I will be doing a full review on it. And then hopefully I will finally pick up The Serpent King by Jeff Sentner in the Owl Crate for March. And I just know it's about the Pentecostals and the kids and wanting to leave and stuff like that. I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some like it, some don't, so we'll see. And then finally, I've been wanting to read this, but I want to leave the best for last, and that's the Guernsey Literary Potato Peel and the Potato Peel Pie Society by Marianne Schaefer and Annie Barrows. And it's all written in like letter format, and I really like that. I just know it's a historical novel, and yeah, we'll hopefully get to that this week. And that is it for my Authorathon and weekly wrap-up. If you like this, please subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.